All right, we are ready to get underway here.
Number 11, Haley Park.
Haley Parks will lead it off for the Lady Wildcats. First pitch, foul off to the right side. We are underway. Game number 3, day number 2. We've had our elimination games and our winners games here. Texas Southern eliminated Jackson State 2-1. The Lady Braves of Alcorn eliminated FAMU 9-5. Here in this 3 o'clock game, Prarie, Bethune-Cookman, a swing and a miss, foul tip here from Parks. Kaylin Massey getting the start for the Lady Panthers. Prarie they won yesterday 2-1 over Jackson State. Bethune-Cookman yesterday won 6-0. The loser of this game will play Alcorn tomorrow. Here's the next pitch, swing and a miss. 1 out.
Batting second for the Lady Panthers, number 7.
The loser of this game plays Texas Southern tomorrow at 9. And of course, the loser of the next game plays the Lady Braves at noon tomorrow. Here's the pitch, strike called. 0-1 the count. Jocelyn Davis, the center fielder. Davis, 197 during the regular season. 0-1 the count. Our 3-6 games coming up. Here's the pitch, misses, 1-1 the count. Mario Belton behind the plate. Jason Jones, the first base umpire. Eddie Bourne at third. 1-2 the count. Top of the first inning. Two good teams, Bethune-Cookman, Prarie. They met last year in the tournament. Here's a fly ball foul off to the left side. Count remains 2. 1-2 the count. 1-2. Top 1, day 2, game 3. Here's the 1-2. Slap to third, and a quick throw, close, and out at first. 2 away as the third baseman Davis throws out 2 away. Third baseman Jalen Davis throws out Jocelyn Davis. 2 away. Top of the first inning. Samantha Kelly at the plate. Hit .268 during the regular season. Facing Massey, won 9 games during the year. Strike call, and Massey throwing strikes. Massey 9-5 during the season, a .280 earned run average. Started 15 games during the season. 0-1 the count. 2 out, just underway in game 3 as a shot, base hit. Left field, a 2-out single by Kelly. First base runner for the Lady Wildcats. Single into left field. Going to bring up the second baseman, Desiree Martinez. Hit .268 during the season. 3 home runs and 24 runs batted in. Well, the 14 runs in the last game tied for the most that we had all day yesterday. What kind of score are we going to have here for game 3? A little flare foul off to the right side. 1-1 the count. Two out, runner at first. Texas Southern awaits the loser of this game. There's a fly ball in the deep left field off the line and a running catch in foul territory. Nunez. Wind blowing right to left. And Nunez stays with it, and the side is retired. Half inning complete in game 3. Scoreless. Prarie View coming up to bat after this on the SWAC Digital Network.
We are a limitless future, opening new doors, new ways, new everything. We are past, present, and future. All in one. Because the best way to honor our history is to make history. Chevrolet, honored to support the Southwestern Athletic Conference. We are a limitless future, opening new doors, new ways, new everything. We are past, present, and future. All in one. Because the best way to honor our history is to make history. Chevrolet, honored to support the Southwestern Athletic Conference.
You join the HBCU family. You become part of the tradition and bringing it with everything you do in the classroom and on the field. That's why Academy Sports and Outdoors is proud to celebrate the HBCU legacy and all those adding to it.
Welcome back. We are live here in Gulfport, Mississippi. Charles Edmond here, wall-to-wall coverage. I am on the socials on Facebook, Charles Edmond, on Twitter, Tall Man Radio. Let me know what you think. This wall-to-wall coverage from the first pitch to the last. We've had two teams eliminated here. Jackson State eliminated early this morning. Lady Rattlers eliminated. Lady Braves survive in advance. And so does Texas Southern. Leanne Nunez at the plate. Here's the first pitch. This is from Oni Gonzalez. 15 wins during the season. 15-13. 33 starts. Nunez at the plate. Hit .304 during the year. Bottom one. Count is 1-1. In case you're just joining us, Texas Southern eliminates Jackson State 3-1. Lady Braves pull away late, eliminate FAMU 9-5. Texas Southern awaits the loser of this game. Lady Braves await the loser of the next game, which will feature Grambling and Bama State. 1-1 the count. This pitch misses. And the count is 2-1. Talking with Vernon Bland, the head coach of Prairie View yesterday, just watching the games. Prairie View won despite leaving 11 runners on base. And Vernon Bland said that's nothing new. Last year in the tournament, there are some games in which we stranded a bunch and found a way. Here's a 2-1. That's a 3-1 pitch, ball 4. Leadoff walk to Nunez. We're going to bring up Brandy Juarez. She had 250 during the season, 11 runs batted in. Leadoff is on for the Lady Panthers. They put pressure on you. Let's see if it's a straight sack here. Juarez, she pitches high on a riser. 1-0 the count. The count. Bottom of the first inning, game 3. Here's the 1-0. A butt out in front of the plate, and the throw is there. The runner gets back to second. So the sack is good. Nunez at second. And now it'll bring up Viviana Figueroa. Figueroa, the catcher, with an opportunity to give the Lady Panthers an early lead. Panthers runner at second. Gonzalez brings it home. Popped up. medium depth, all the way to the left center. Runner tags, and here's the throw to third. It's dropped at third. Well, that would have been a bang-bang play. A throw from center field Garcia to Davis at third was dropped. That would have been a close play. That was a heck of a throw from center field.
Number 44, Raina Lewis.
That was a heck of a throw. But Bethune-Cookman, a heck of a effort there by Nunez. In center field, Davis with a strong throw in the third, and Owens couldn't hold it. As the pitch misses outside, ball one. 1-0 the count, 2 out. Game number 3. Well, the Panthers have an opportunity to strike first here in game 3. Here's the 1-0. Off speed is high. Good pitching matchup. Massey and Gonzalez. Time called, and we're going to have probably a couple of conversations here. We saw this yesterday. 2 separate conversations. One pitcher-catcher, the rest infield-outfield. 2 separate conversations. Let's try to make sure everybody's on the same page. So runner at third. The count is 2-0. So time is called. Conversations are over. Two and 0 the count. Bottom of the first inning. Lady Braves won the last game just played here, 9-5. Texas Southern eliminates Jackson State. Lady Braves eliminate Lady Rattlers. 2-0 the count. 2 out. Bottom of the first inning. Scoreless. Gonzalez gets the sign and brings it home. This is outside, 3-0. 3-0 the count. Again, good crowds here. Really good crowd for this third game, and I'm sure for the next game, Bama State, Grambling, there'll be a lot of energy for that final game. 3-0 the count, 2 out, runner at third. Here's the 3-0. Right down the middle, 3-1 the count. Bottom of the first inning. 3-1 the count. Scoreless game, an opportunity for Prairie View. Here's the 3-1. Foul straight back. Full count. Prairie View is a team that dealt with a lot of emotional stuff in the fall. Lost a player tragically, another one seriously injured, only had limited practice in the fall. Emotionally, where were they? Remember last year they started 0-19 and won the tournament. Full count, 3-2, runner at third. Another foul. Boy, we've seen some disciplined hitting. Players at the plate making pitchers work. Full count, 3-2. 2 out. Time called. Full count, 3-2. 2 out. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Fly ball in the right center. Gets by center. Base hit. Run is in. At least a double for Figueroa and a triple. A triple for Lewis.
Lady Panthers, 1-run score on a triple to center field. 1-run player.
Triple for Lewis, and it's a 1-0 Prairie View lead.
Is number 21.
Jalen Davis. It was well hit right center field. Center fielder Davis couldn't get there. 1-0 Panthers on a triple by Lewis. Pitch from Gonzalez misses ball 1. So a walk and a triple, the Panthers have the lead. 1-0 here in the bottom of the first inning. Want to know the count? Pitch is low and inside, a fastball from Gonzalez. 2-0 the count, time called. Vernon Bland having a word with Davis. 2-0 the count. Bottom 1. You're in game number 3, day 2. Lady Panthers with a 1-0 lead. We started with 8, and we're down to 6. Jackson State eliminated. FAMU eliminated. 2-0 the count. 2 out, runner at third. Here's a 2-0. And this is outside. 3-0 the count, 2 out. Three-0, 2 out, runner at third. A run is in for the Panthers. Here's the 3-0 from Gonzalez. Off speed, strike called. Oh, I say ball 4. Thought it might have caught the outside corner. And Laura Wadden is wondering what was that.
For the Lady Panthers.
Laura Wadden is wondering what.
Is number 32.
That's a warning.
Lauren Wadden has been warned.
Is number 32, Aaron Talley.
And obviously there's an issue maybe with the count. And Lauren Wadden is not happy. Home plate umpire Mario Belton, and she has been warned. So a walk to Davis. And Talley, a designated player at the plate. Talley at 276 during the season, first and third. 2 out, 1-0 Panthers. This misses outside, ball 1. I don't know if Coach Wadden had an issue with the count or the ball. Well, that last pitch was a borderline pitch. Count is 1-0. 1-0. The Panthers with the lead. First and third, 2 out. Here's the 1-0. Off speed, high. And Coach Wadden is wondering about that call. She feels like that should have been a strike. Borderline pitch. She's already been warned. Count is 1-1. Wadden arguing balls and strikes. 2-0 the count. Here's the 2-0. Strike call, 2-1. Two and 1 the count, 2 out. Time has been called, and there's some conversation between first base coach at Prarie and players in the dugout for Bethune-Cookman. Obviously a little bit of frustration. 2-1 the count on some borderline pitches that Bethune-Cookman did not get. 2-1 the count. Fouled off. Count is 2-2. 2-2 the count. 2 out. 2 on. 1-0. The Panthers with the lead on a triple by Lewis, scoring Nunez. Here's the 2-2. High, full count. Full count, 3-2 to the DP tally.
3-2, full count.
3-2 the count. But will take off from first. There's the 3-2. Has a fly ball in the deep right center field, and this ball's gonna be dropped. And the Panthers add to their lead. And another triple by Talley, scoring 2, and it's 3-0. Center field and right fielder collided, and the ball hit the deck. Parks in right, Davis in center collide, and it's 3-0 Panthers. 2 triples in this inning for the Panthers. 2 walks they've been issued, and they've cashed in on it. And they call that an error in E. Three 0 Prairie View with the lead.
One shot for the home of DJ Screw. Already.
Well, this is a good pitcher that the Panthers are facing in Gonzalez. And the Panthers, 3 runs in the first. 2 triples, 2 walks. They call that last one a 3-base error. Cleared the bases, 3-0 PVU. Here's the pitch strike called. 0-1 the count. Steve Smith at the plate. Smith, the shortstop. She had 247 during the season. 0-1. Smith, a shot in the right, and it's going to be a running catch in right. Side is retired as Parks caught it on the run. Side is retired. The Panthers, 2 triples. They call it a 3-base error, so 3 runs, 1 hit, 2 walks, and 1 left. We go to the second inning. Wildcats are down 3-0 here in the first winners game here on day 2 here in Gulfport. We'll be right back after this.
HBCUs are anchored by legacy. They nurture the talent and determination of their students and prepare them for a bright future. The Home Depot's Retool Your School program has and still believes in the excellence of HBCUs, committed not just in speech, but through the revitalization and upgrades of the campuses these students call home. Building, planting, tilling the dream, all hearts and countless volunteers on the ground. Retool Your School. We're powered by purpose.
People who come to Cricket stay with Cricket. Like one of our favorite customers, Michelle.
I started my own app company, and with Cricket, I'm able to answer calls from my engineers and investors and know my signal's going to be great. If I had to describe Cricket in 2 words, they would be reliable and affordable.
5G Boss Mode activate. Smile, you're on Cricket.
Welcome back to Gulfport. Glad you can join us here on the SWAC Digital Network, where we've been bragging for the last day and a half about the low-scoring games, and already 3-0 here in the top of the second inning.
At the plate for Bethune-Cookman is number 20.
Sierra Clark, the first baseman, in for the Lady Wildcats. Clark, the junior, 288 during the year. There's the pitch, misses, ball 1. We're underway, top of the second inning. Grambling and Bama State coming up later. Texas Southern and Alcorn advance Jackson State FAMU eliminated. This pitch strike called. 1-1. 1-1 the count. Here's the 1-1. Off speed, a little dribbler to the catcher, and the throw is there. One away.
And 1 out for the Wildcats.
That'll bring up the third baseman,
At the plate is number
Shania
27,
Owens.
Shania Owens.
The sophomore, she had 242 during the course of the regular season. One out, bases empty. 3-0 Prairie View. Pitch from Massey, strike called. 0-1 the count. 0-1 the count, 1 out. It's the 0-1. Foul straight back. Count is 0-2. That ball comes right back at you. You just, human nature says you gotta flinch at least, even though it's not gonna hit you. 0-2 the count. 1 out, though, 2. Fly ball is gonna land just beyond our range to our right. Good contingency coming from Daytona Beach. Had a chance to visit Bethune-Cookman and Daytona. Indianapolis, the Daytona Speedway. I was gonna say the Indianapolis 500. Here's a fly ball foul. The big racetrack stayed right across the street from there. It's kind of on the chilly side when I was there. 1-2 the count, 1 out. 3-0 Prairie View. Off speed, misses. Like the ball slipped out of her hands. One and 2 the count. The pitch, foul tip, catcher held it. 2 away. It'll bring up the catcher, Jordan Villanueva. Jordan Villanueva, the freshman, hit 205 during the year. 2 out, bases empty in front of her. 3-0, the Panthers with the lead.
Jordan Villanueva.
The winner of this game is a step away from controlling the bracket. The loser will play Texas Southern tomorrow at 9. For Texas Southern, they stay alive, and for Texas Southern, their 3rd straight 9 a.m. game. You know, it kind of works both ways when you're in that 9 a.m., 3 p.m. bracket and you're playing the 9 a.m. game. Here's the 0-1 popped up. On one hand, you got 3 straight games at 9 o'clock in the morning. On the other hand, if you win that second 9 a.m. game, you got all day to just kind of unwind, replenish, check out some softball, and get yourself ready for the next game. This pitch is low, 1-2. So there's an advantage and disadvantage to that 9 a.m. start time. I think the 12-6 bracket, it can present some challenges too, but you got a little more wiggle room in terms of start time. There's a foul off to the left side. When you're playing at noon, there's a game in front of you and you don't know how that's gonna go. When you're playing at 6, it's a little bit different. You're playing later, you're kind of jittery because you're sitting around all day. You come to the ballpark, you just got to find something to do with yourself. Here's the 1-2. Misses low and outside, 2-2. So, I guess that regardless of what time you play, there is some positives and negatives from a mental standpoint in terms of just getting ready. 2-2 the count, 2 out in the second inning. 3-0 Panthers. The pitch popped up on the infield behind second. And Destiny Smith hauls it in. The side is retired. So we'll take a break right here. Bottom two coming up, 3-0 Panthers. 9-1-2 coming up after this on the SWAC Digital Network.
Hydration dropping. Rapid rehydration initiated. Unlock specialized blend of 5 electrolytes.
Rapid rehydration to get you back on your game. Gatorlyte, now available in powder and Gatorlyte Zero Sugar.
HBCUs are anchored by legacy. They nurture the talent and determination of their students and prepare them for a bright future. The Home Depot's Retool Your School program has and still believes in the excellence of HBCUs, committed not just in speech, but through the revitalization and upgrades of the campuses these students call home. Building, planting, tilling the dream, all hearts and countless volunteers on the ground. Retool Your School. We're powered by purpose.
All right, we are back live here in Gulfport, Mississippi. We had a pretty good breeze blowing, but as we get into the heat of the day, it is warming up. "83 degrees, feels like 88. No rain so far. Looks like the rain will hold up. We'll have to pay attention each day as we get deeper into the tournament. Scattered showers always a possibility here on the Gulf Coast, especially this time of the year. Maya Barnes, the right fielder, stands in. Barnes, 167 during the season. Pitch from Gonzalez misses outside, ball one. We're underway here in this bottom two. 3-0 Prairie View with the lead. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss. 1-1.
Hey, keep working.
1-1 the count. These two teams featured a bunch of players on the all-conference team. 1-1 the count. Off speed, drops low. You got newcomer of the year, Aaron Talley. Of course, Vernon Bland, coach of the year, Viviana Figueroa on the first team. Followed by Kaylin Massey, first team conference pitcher. Strike call on the inside corner. On the second team, Talley, second team all-conference third baseman. Nunez, second team all-conference outfielder. And Jericho Rojas, second team all-conference pitcher. 2-2 the count. The pitch. High and inside, full count. Full count, 3-2. For Bethune-Cookman, Melanie Gonzalez, first team all-conference pitcher. On the second team, Kayla Traylor, second team all-conference shortstop. Haley Parks, second team all-conference outfielder. Here's the 3-2. Foul out to the right side. So this game has featured a bunch of all-conference performers. Eight players from both teams combined, all conference. 3-2 the count. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Another fly ball, foul territory. Is there a play? No, just lands out of play. Count remains 3-2. Full count.
Hey, keep working, Nye. Hey, you get stronger. Hey, you get stronger, kid. Hey, squeeze it, 1-8. Hey, squeeze it, 1-8. Hey, squeeze it.
3-2 the count. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Catcher drops the ball and tagged out.
Mention Kool-Aid with Todd Liverhorn and calling it a nightcap. She is gone.
So it'll bring up the bottom of the lineup, the center fielder Audrey Garcia. 298 during the regular season, a home run. Garcia at the plate, facing Gonzalez. Here's the pitch. Riser misses outside. Ball 1. Glad you can join us here on the SWAC Digital Network. Charles Eppen, appreciate the opportunity to again bring you wall-to-wall coverage of SWAC Softball. I'll be in Atlanta in a couple of weeks along with Centauria Black and the Hall of Famer Roger Cador. It's going to be a lot of fun talking with Coach Cador. 1-0 on the count. A little dribbler out in front of the mound. It's going to be an infield single for Garcia. Garcia, a base hit, third hit for the Panthers. So 1 on and 1 out. Top of the lineup. And Nunez. Roger Cador, the Hall of Famer, very candid, very outspoken. And of course, he knows his baseball. Last year, it was just a delight to work with him. I know a lot of folks enjoyed his commentary. And I will just say personally, my goal in covering a lot of different stuff with him as well as the games on the field, I would say we probably covered 20% of what my plan was. There was so much out there left to talk about that we just couldn't get to. Games were exciting. Games were interesting. Strategy, the what ifs, the woulda, coulda, shouldas, the what might have been, what could have been. A lot out there. We'll definitely get into it in Atlanta. Swing and a miss. Of course, the commissioner talked about it yesterday, how the city of Atlanta reached out to the SWAC conference to bring the baseball tournament to Atlanta, to Georgia Tech. 1-1 the count, 1 out. I misspoke earlier yesterday and said it was Georgia Tech that made the reaching out. It was actually the city of Atlanta. Here's the 1-1. Misses outside. So we'll be in Atlanta in a couple of weeks. Should be interesting there. 2-1 the count. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a miss. 2-2. Of course, Alabama State will be defending their tournament championship. Alabama State won the tournament, played up at the Tennessee Regional last year. 2-2 the count, 1 out. 3-0 Panthers here in the second. Here's the 2-2. Off speed is high, full count. Full count, 3-2.
3-2. Full count.
Full count. 1 out. Here's the 3-2. Call, third strike on the outside corner. 2 out.
Hey, let's go.
That'll bring up Randy Juarez, a sacrificer last time up.
Randy Juarez.
Juarez at the plate. Two out. Runner at first. The pitch. Strike called.
Hey, I see you, Nye. Hey, I see you working, Nye.
1-1 the count.
I see you working, Nye.
1 the count, 2 out. Three to nothing. Panthers. There's a fly ball down the right side. It's going to drop, foul. A little bit of a cool breeze blowing in here. Of course, we've been here a few years, and Commissioner's pretty pleased with where things are now as far as the softball tournament is concerned. One of the things I did want to ask him, and he talked about how busy things are this time of year, April into May. You know, once upon a time we had a festival that had all those spring championships in one place. 2 out, pitch is high. I mean, it would have been a crazy question to ask, but you know, with everyone stretched out to these different championships, I wonder what that concept be of use in 2023. You have all the championships in one city and you can just kind of bounce around and check them all out. Maybe not. 1-2 the count. Pitch from Gonzalez. Fly ball, foul. Let's talk about my trip to Daytona. One of the things I was kind of surprised about, how the airport is in close proximity to the Daytona 500, Bethune-Cookman, the school. I mean, we're not far away from much of anything in Daytona. I really enjoyed it. Here's the 1-2. Call, third strike on the inside corner. And Gonzalez has struck out 3 of the last 4 batters she has faced. Well, we have played 2, 3-0 preview. Top 3 coming up, 8, 9, and 1. Traylor, Robinson, and Parks coming up after this on the SWAC Digital Network.
Resume run. Hydration drop. Rapid rehydration initiated. Unlock specialized blend of 5 electrolytes.
Rapid rehydration to get you back on your game. Gatorlyte, now available in powder and Gatorlyte Zero Sugar.
You join the HBCU family. You become part of the tradition and bringing it with everything you do in the classroom and on the field. That's why Academy Sports and Outdoors is proud to celebrate the HBCU legacy and all those adding to it.
We welcome you back to Gulfport, Mississippi. Glad you can join us. I'm Charles Edmond. I'm on the socials. Comment on what you're seeing, what you're hearing, what you're feeling. Your thoughts on the 2023 softball tournament. I'm on Facebook, Charles Edmond. I'm on Twitter, Tall Man Radio. Fans of all the schools out there. Some that teams are still in it, some that are out of it. Let me know what you think. Here's a foul off to the right side. Kayla Traylor, the shortstop. Kayla Traylor hit 203 during the regular season with 11 runs batted in. Top of the 3rd inning. Panthers raced out to a 3-0 lead. Pitch from Massey, a foul off to the left side. Laura Wyden's over 700 career wins as a softball coach. Been in Bethune-Cookman a while, has seen a lot, done a lot, forgotten about a lot in softball. 0-2 the count. Pitch misses outside, 1-2. Bethune-Cookman, they only had 1 series loss in conference, and that was to Jackson State. This pitch misses outside. 1-2. And Bethune-Cookman was on the road for 2 consecutive weekends. They played Mississippi Valley and then Jackson State. They didn't come home. 2-2 the count. The pitch. Slap foul off to the left side. I was talking with Coach Wadden about it, and she said that was kind of a tough time because Mother Nature was involved in that. Rain, it was raining, it wasn't. It was raining, it wasn't. Back and forth, trying to dodge the rain. Count is 2-2. The pitch. Chopper to third on a hop. The throw low, but out. Jalen Davis. With the throw, 5-3. 1 out. Gonna bring up the number 9 hitter, Carrington Robinson. 97 at-bats during the season, 278. One out. Base is empty. 5 in a row set down by Massey. Here's a bunt foul off to the left side. 0-1 the count. Last game here of day number 2. It'll be Grambling and Bama State. That's going to be an interesting chess match there. Bama State won 1-0 over Alcorn last night on a throwing error in the 7th inning. And Grambling beat FAMU 3-1. What type of game we're going to have there? Here's the 0-1. This is slap foul down the left side. And Coach Laura Wyden wanted no parts of that one. 0-2 the count. Get the sense that Coach Wyden is a lot more of a tactician. She's got notes in hand, writing things down, just the little idiosyncrasies, things that she sees. I think all coaches are like that, but just talking with Coach Wyden, she knows so much about the game. Here's the pitch, a slap foul off to the left side. Tough way the season ended last year here at the SWAC Softball Tournament. And just trying to get back here and try to elevate and surpass what you did last year. Count is 0-2, 1 out. The number 9 hitter Robinson. 3-0 Panthers. The pitch from Massey. Another foul. I give hitters in this tournament credit. They're being very disciplined, working the pitchers. And we have seen situations in which that has paid off for the hitter. No at-bats are given away that I can remember here in the first day and a half of this tournament. 0-2 the count, the pitch, another foul. Off to the left side. It's 5 foul balls hit by Robinson. 3-0, the Panthers with the lead. There was a triple by Lewis, a walk, another triple brought home a run. Infield single, Nunez walked, she scored on a triple by Lewis. Then a walk and another triple and an error. Fly ball scored a run. This pitch misses. And the count is 1-2. One and two the count, 1 out. One, two. Misses. Panther players thought it was strike 3. 2-2. 2-2 the count. Vernon Bland says, what was the deal there? 2-2 the count. Say being an umpire is a tough job. Borderline pitches. Coach Wyden was warned. Arguing balls and strikes. 2-2 the count. The pitch. Chopper to third. Davis bobbles it. E5. A one hopper to third. Davis couldn't handle it. Leadoff is on.
Lady Wildcats with a single, runner on third. At the plate is number 11.
Haley Parks, top of the lineup.
Haley Parks.
Talking about Coach Watton, she was telling me the other day, she not only very heavily involved in softball, she works the regionals, super regionals. Of course, the championships are held in Oklahoma City. 1-0 the count, 1 out. Runner at first, 3-0, Prairie View with the lead. Top of the third inning. Here's the pitch from Massey, strike called. Tell you what, with these balls and strikes, these borderline pitches, you can't say these coaches aren't paying attention. Just calling softball and baseball games, you do wonder sometimes, do they pay attention to that stuff? Absolutely they do. Emotions are riding on every pitch. 1-1 the count. Slap up the middle, stepped on second base for 1. And the 4 fielder's choice. As a dribbler up the middle, second baseman Juarez stepped on the bag, and the only play she could make. Fielder's choice.
At the plate is number 7.
Jocelyn Davis at the plate. Davis grounded to third. So Parks at first with 2 out here in the third inning. 3-0 Panthers. Pitch misses, ball 1. 1-0 the count, 2 out, runner at first. Bethune-Cookman's left 1. Runner going, no throws, stolen base for Parks. So the Wildcats with an opportunity. Count is 1-1. So a chance for Bethune-Cookman. 2 out. There's a foul off to the left. Yeah. Foul off to the left side. The count is 1-2. 1-2, 2 out, runner in scoring position. Parks got on the fielder's choice, just stole second. 3-0 Panthers. Pitch from Massey. Shot to short. The throw is thrown away. It's thrown away. And the runner scores. So it's going to be a hit and an error. A single and an error. Run is in. Parks scores. It's 3-1.
Wildcat. 1 run score.
And Vernon Bland.
At the plate is number 15, Samantha Kelly.
They're going to call it a single and an error. So single and an error. Time called. So the Wildcats are on the board. Davis at second. Park scores. And it's 3-1. Well, the infielders, pitcher, catcher huddle up. Bethune-Cookman on the board. – 3-1. Two out. An opportunity here to get another run in for the Wildcats. Kelly at the plate. Pitch strike called. Kelly singled the left fielder last time up. 3-1. Prairie View with the lead. Top of the third inning. 0-1 the count. Pitch is low. 1-1.
Hey, switch places with him. Hey, switch places with him, kid.
1-1 the count, 2 out.
A lot of fun, 1-5. Hey, a lot of fun. Seeing and driving.
1-1 the count, 2 out. 1-1. Low. 2-1.
Wait on him.
Catcher Figueroa couldn't see it momentarily. Didn't carry him far enough away. Runner to advance. The count is 2-1. 2-1 the count, 2 out. 2-1 pitch. Strike called. 2-2, 2 out. 2-run lead for the Panthers. 2-2. It's a big pitch here in the third inning. Massey brings it home. A fly ball down the left side, and it's going to be caught in left by Nunez, and the side is retired. So a run on a hit, 2 errors, 1 stranded. 2.5 complete, 3-1 Panthers. And we go to the bottom of the third inning. Figueroa, Lewis, and Davis coming up after this from Gulfport.
Hydration dropping. Rapid rehydration initiated. Unlock specialized blend of 5 electrolytes.
Rapid rehydration to get you back on your game. Gatorlyte, now available in powder and Gatorlyte Zero Sugar.
You join the HBCU family. You become part of the tradition and bringing it with everything you do in the classroom and on the field. That's why Academy Sports and Outdoors is proud to celebrate the HBCU legacy and all those adding to it.
We go to the bottom of the third inning, 3-1. Prarie with the lead. Pitch misses outside, ball 1. Viviana Figueroa at the plate. Lewis and Davis to follow. Count is 1-0. Low scoring so far here in this third game of day 2. Here's the 1-0. Pitch is inside. 2-0. Texas Southern awaits the loser of this game. Alcorn awaits the loser of the next game between Bama State and Grambling. 2-0 the count. I see some of Texas Southern's players and coaches are here. There's always scouting going on. There's always something different that you like to see. This pitch misses. 3-0. 3-0 the count. Bottom of the third inning. 3-0 from Gonzalez. Strike call, 3-1. One pitch from Gonzalez. All 4. Leadoff walk, and Coach Watton not happy about that call.
Hey, double him up right here. Hey, double him up right here. Hey, double him up right here.
Coach Watton has already been warned.
Hey, 9, get a ground ball right here.
At the plate is 44, Raina Lewis.
Hey, keep working, 9. Hey, keep working, 9.
Lewis tripled her last time up, scoring Nunez. Leadoff is on for the Panthers here in the third.
Low ball. Get a ground ball right here.
Pitch from Gonzalez, but fielded at third, and the throw across is there. Throw back to second. Oh, they got the runner hung up. And now they've got a rundown going here, and the throw, oh, it's thrown away, and runner is safe. Figueroa got caught too far from second, and she was able to get back in.
You're all right. Hey, you're all right.
1 out for Prarie U.
So it's 1 out.
On second at the plate.
If you're a Bethune-Cookman fan or a Prarie View fan, it's as good as a sacrifice. You were very fortunate right there. Jalen Davis at the plate. 3-1. I mean, you're taught that. You're taught to get some depth on it. But the Wildcats did a good job on that sacrifice. Very fortunate that Figueroa got back in. Pitch to Davis, strike called. 0-1 the count. Well, you can look at it two ways. If for Bethune-Cookman, could be 2 out, bases empty. For Prarie View, like we got another lifeline here. Can Davis take advantage? Here's the 0-1. Fly ball foul off to the right side. Count is 0-2 to Davis. Oh, 0-2 the count. Three to 1. Panthers with the lead in the bottom of the third inning. Here's the pitch off speed. Davis laid off runner trying to steal third and does. A delayed steal, and Figueroa steals third. Now the delayed steal. Figueroa still got it. Time called.
Ask for help. Ask for help.
The assistant coach for Bethune-Cookman talking with the home plate umpire. I think she's probably arguing that it should be interference. And she's gonna constitute a conversation here by the umpires.
That's not a timeout. That's not a timeout. She just asked for help.
And I think they're going to check and see if any umpire saw anything different that would constitute an interference. The catcher did double clutch. And the home plate umpire says no.
She got to stay in the box.
So I think they just want an explanation from the home plate umpire's perspective. I think Coach Watton didn't want to have that conversation. So Davis at the plate. The count is 1-2. 1 out.
Hey, a lot of fun, 9. Hey, a lot of fun. Squeeze it, 1-8. Hey, squeeze it. Squeeze it.
1-2 the count, 1 out. The pitch. Check swing, she went around, and Davis says, yep, I did. 2 out, runner at third. It'll bring up Talley. Talley, a 3-base error, scored a run, which scored a run. It's 3-1 Panthers. 2 out, runner at third. Pitch to Talley. Lays down a bunt, fielded, throws close, and she's safe. A bunt single. Scores Figueroa. Squeeze home a run. And a bunt single scores a run, and it's 4-1. So an RBI by Talley, scoring Figueroa, and it's 4-1. Destiny Smith at the plate. Smith fly to right her last time up. Pitch strike called. Again, on this turf, the ball's going to move. But if it's unexpected, and if it's placed right, and if you got speed, you can beat out a bunt, especially on a fast surface. 0-1 to count. 4-1 here in the third. There's a chopper foul outside of third.
Hey, that's 2 strikes.
Good diving effort at third by Owens. 0-2 the count. Preview, the defending tournament champions. 4, Bethune-Cookman 1. These two teams met in the tournament a year ago. 0-2 the count, 2 out here in the third inning.
Hey, squeeze it.
2 out, here's the 0-2. Foul straight back. Count remains 0-2. Four to 1. Panthers with the lead. 0-2. O2 pitch. Off speed, low. Oh, the knees buckled. Destiny Smith, I don't think she expected that pitch. Count is 1-2. Panthers with a run on a hit. The steal of third. The catcher's received interference that was not called. That helped the Panthers. They took advantage on a bunt single. There's a base hit in the left field. Inning continues, 2-on for PVU. 5 hits for the Panthers.
And hit it to the plate is number 8.
Nia Barnes at the plate. 2 out. Two out. Two out. First pitch inside, ball 1. So the Panthers get a run just after the Wildcats got one. In the top of the third, the Panthers respond in the bottom of the third. 4-1. 1-0 the count, 2 out, a run is in for 1-0. This is outside, 2-0. Two out, runner at first. Bottom of the third inning, this game an hour old. Here's the 2-0. High, 3-0. 3-0 the count.
Hey, see the ground ball right here.
3-0 the count, 2 out in the third. Here's the 3-0. This is outside, ball 4. And the bases are loaded. Audrey Garcia, infield single her last time up. So Garcia at the plate with the bases loaded. Time called again as the infielders will huddle up. I think you're in a situation here where if you're Bethune-Cookman, I'm going to say the game's on the line, but The Wildcats can't allow another run or two here. We've got a pitching change coming up here. Well, pitching change coming up. We'll talk about it here as Helny Gonzalez leaves after 2 2/3 innings. We'll give you the next Panther pitcher, the next Wildcat pitcher coming up after this timeout here on the SWAC Digital Network.
People who come to Cricket stay with Cricket. Like one of our favorite customers, Michelle.
I started my own app company, and with Cricket, I'm able to answer calls from my engineers and investors and know my signal's going to be great. If I had to describe Cricket in 2 words, they would be reliable and affordable.
5G Boss Mode activate. Smile, you're on Cricket.
When you join the HBCU family, you become part of the tradition and bringing it with everything you do in the classroom and on the field. That's why Academy Sports and Outdoors is proud to celebrate the HBCU legacy and all those adding to it.
Back here live in Gulfport. Victoria Guzman on the mound for the Lady Wildcats. Facing the number 9 hitter Garcia. The base is loaded, 4-1 here in the bottom of the 3rd inning here in Gulfport. 2 out. Pitch strike called from the lefty. 0-1 the count. Big part of this game for Bethune-Cookman, just trying to stay in contact. Oh, 1 the count. The pitch. Poked in the shallow left. It's going to drop for a base hit. 2 runs are going to score, and it's 6-1 Prairie View. A seeing-eye single from Garcia. 6-1. Top of the lineup in Nunez. 2 in for the Panthers. Well, just when the Wildcats got a run, Prairie View expands the lead to 6-1 in the 3rd inning. Nunez 0 for 1 with a walk. Pitch high, ball 1. 6-1 Prairie View with the lead. Count is 1-0. Here's the 1-0. High inside. Count is 2-0. Prairie View, a couple in here in this 3rd inning. Here's a 2-0. There's a bunt to 3rd. The throw across is there. Side is retired. But the Panthers expand their lead. The Panthers get 3 runs, and they expand their lead to 6-1. We'll take a timeout right here. When we come back in the 4th inning, it will be 4, 5, and 6. Martinez, Clark, and Owens due up here from Gulfport in day 2 of the SWAC Softball Tournament. We'll be right back.
People who come to Cricket stay with Cricket. Like one of our favorite customers, Michelle.
I started my own app company, and with Cricket, I'm able to answer calls from my engineers and investors and know my signal's going to be great. If I had to describe Cricket in 2 words, they would be reliable and affordable.
5G boss mode activate. Smile, you're on Cricket.
Hydration dropping. Rapid rehydration initiated. Unlock specialized blend of 5 electrolytes.
Rapid rehydration to get you back on your game. Gatorlyte, now available in powder and Gatorlyte Zero Sugar.
We welcome you back to Gulfport, Mississippi, where we had a couple of mini rain delays yesterday. Not the case here. So far today, looks like we're going to be okay today. Tomorrow, a better chance of rain in the forecast. We'll see how that plays out tomorrow. 6-1. Prairie View with the lead. Kaylin Massey, the sophomore, won 9 games during the year. Pitch is low. 2-0. Top of the 4th inning. 6-1, Lady Panthers. The loser of this game plays Texas Southern tomorrow at 9. Up next, Bama State and Grambling. The loser of that game plays Alcorn, who eliminated FAMU tomorrow at noon. So a full slate of games. Goes all the way through potentially Saturday. Tournament might be decided on Friday. Here's a 2-1. Saturday's the if necessary. If you've got a team with 1 loss facing a team that's undefeated, and that team with 1 loss obviously loses a second, that's the championship. We've had that happen where the championship's been wrapped up on Friday. 3-1 the count. There's a fly ball into left. And it's caught in left. 1 away. Hauled in by Nunez. 1 down. And it'll bring up Sierra Clark. Grounded out her last time up. Back to the catcher. Wind starting to pick up here. Cool breeze blowing. Nice breezy afternoon. There's a swing and a miss. 0-1. 6-1. And again, you have players in their back pocket. You can't have anything sticking out of your back pocket. I mean, just hanging out. The umpire's going to have you kind of tuck it in. Stuff it in your back pocket. Can't have anything just leaning out there. Pitch is low, 1-1. Umpires have kind of caught that, several hitters today anyway. 1-1 the count. You're in the top of the 4th inning. 6-1. Prairie View, the defending tournament champs. There's a pitch, swing and a miss. Prairie View had to hang on and beat Jackson State 2-1 yesterday. That was one of the better games. Jackson State had chances. 1-2 the count. The pitch. Off speed, low. 2-2. 2-2 the count, 1 out. 2-2 pitch. There's a shot into right, and it's over the right fielder all the way to the wall. Extra bases for Clark. A stand-up double for Clark. That was well hit and hard hit over the head of Barnes. A double for Clark.
At the plate is number 27,
Shania Owens.
Shania Owens.
Owens at the plate. 1 out, runner at second. Where you're down 5 runs, you've got to swing away here. It's the 4th inning. This is popped up on the infield, and it's going to be caught at short. Destiny Smith hauls it in. 2 away. Wildcats have left 2. And it'll bring up Jordan Villanueva. Villanueva at the plate. 6-1 Prairie View in the 4th inning. Pitch is low, ball 1. Glad you can join us on the SWAC Digital Network. Day 2, wall-to-wall coverage from start to finish. Here's the 1-0, strike call, 1-1. One and one the count. 2 out. 1-1 pitch, off speed, low. Count is 2-1. Two and one the count, 2 out. 6-1. There's a pitch, strike called. Count is even 2-2, 2 out. Chance for the Lady Wildcats to get a run. They're down 6-1. Here's the 2-2. Tripler foul off to the left side. Count is even 2-2, 2 out. 4th inning. 6-1. Prairie View. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Fly ball into shallow right. And the side is retired as Barnes hauls it in. A double and 1 left. Bottom of the 4th inning, 6-1. The Wildcats have stranded runners in 3 of the 4 innings. So they've had chances. Bottom 4 coming up, 6-1. We'll be back after this on the SWAC Digital Network.
HBCUs are anchored by legacy. They nurture the talent and determination of their students and prepare them for a bright future. The Home Depot's Retool Your School program has and still believes in the excellence of HBCUs, committed not just in speech, but through the revitalization and upgrades of the campuses these students call home. Building, planting, tilling the dream, all hearts and countless volunteers on the ground. Retool Your School. We're powered by purpose.
When you join the HBCU family, you become part of the tradition of breaking barriers in your community, breaking ground in your career, and bringing it with everything you do. From how you look to how you move in the classroom, on the court, and on the field. That's why Academy Sports and Outdoors is proud to celebrate the HBCU legacy and all those to add to it in their own way.
Here in Gulfport, Guzman in for a 2nd inning of work. Spelled Tony Gonzalez, who went 2 2/3 innings, 4 runs, 5 hits, struck out 4 and walked 4. I have a feeling we're going to see Gonzalez again when this is all said and done. Brandy Juarez will lead it off here in the 4th inning.
At third base now for the Wildcats.
Juarez 0 for 2.
Erlington.
Six to 1. Prairie View with the lead. Pitch is high, ball 1.
Hitting off for Prairie View is number 2, Brandy Juarez.
We got the heart of the lineup coming up. Figueroa, Lewis, perhaps Davis here in this 4th inning. 1-0 the count. The 1-0. High. 2-0. 2-0 the count. In case you're just joining us, 2 teams have been eliminated. FAMU's been eliminated and Jackson State was eliminated earlier today. Here's the 2-0 strike called. 2-1. Bottom of the 4th inning. 6-1. Here's the 2-1. Just missed. 3-1. On the outer half. 3-1 to count. The 3-1 strike call, full count, 3-2. 3-2 here in the bottom of the 4th inning.
3-2, full count.
Victoria Guzman, 3 wins during the regular season, a .481 earned run average. Here's the 3-2. Fly ball in the right, and it's going to be caught. Running catch by Parks. One out. Viviana Figueroa at the plate, stole a base. Walker last time up. Figueroa at the plate with the bases empty. Pitch to Figueroa. Fastball low. 1-0 the count.
A lot of fun.
6-1. Lady Panthers, the defending tournament champs. Had to deal with some adversity. One of their players seriously injured, and one was tragically lost to us. And there's an extra base hit here. Figueroa, a double with 1 out. All the way to the wall. 1 on, 1 out.
At the plate is 44.
Raina Lewis. Lewis tripled and a sacrifice. One out, runner at second. 6-1, Lady Panthers trying to win their 2nd straight SWAC tournament title. Pitch misses outside, ball 1. Time called. We're going to get a pinch runner here. If a pinch runner, so a pinch runner, Christmas Edmondson will pinch run for Figueroa.
Pinch running for Prarie is number 9, Christina Edmondson.
Runner at second, 1 out. 6-1 here in the 4th inning. 1-0 the count. Edmondson at second. There's a fly ball foul off to the right side. Count is 1-1. Boy, you hear players making a lot of noise in the dugout. I just wonder how they can keep up the energy on the field and in the dugout. Well, they're definitely young and energetic for sure. 1-1 the count. Foul straight back. Count is 1-2. 1-2 the count, 1 out. Prarie with a 6-1 lead. Bottom of the 4th inning. Here's the 1-2. Riser is high. 2-2 the count. Guzman. Team's hitting .274 against her. Count is 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Fly ball in the deep right. Should move the runner. Caught in right. Runner to third. The throw, and it's too late. Well, that's a good throw from right. Terrific throw. Haley Parks came up firing. But Edmondson some speed. And that was the difference. Someone with lesser speed would have been out at third. So now Jalen Davis walked and struck out. An opportunity here to add to their lead. 6-1 here in the fourth inning. There's a fly ball foul off the bat of Davis. 0-1 the count. Bottom of the fourth inning. Panthers with a 6-1 lead in the fourth inning. Here's the 0-1. Off speed is high. 1-1, 2 outs. Fourth inning. Game 3, day 2. The defending tournament champions have a 5-run lead. The starter for Bethune-Cookman, Hani Gonzalez, exited after 2 2/3 innings. Here's the pitch. Low. Count is 2-1. Two and 1 the count, 2 out. Here's the 2-1. This is outside, 3-1. Three and 1 the count, 2 out. Here's the 3-1. Here's a ground ball to third on a hop. The throw across is high and towing the bag at first, a high throw. But towing the bag is Clark. Side is retired. Panthers strand their fourth runner. We'll take a break here. 6-1, Panthers with the lead. Top 5 coming up after this here on the SWAC Digital Network.
Hydration dropping. Rapid rehydration initiated. Unlock specialized blend of 5 electrolytes.
Rapid rehydration to get you back on your game. Gatorlyte, now available in powder and Gatorlyte Zero Sugar.
When you join the HBCU family, you become part of the tradition of breaking barriers in your community, breaking ground in your career, and bringing it with everything you do. From how you look to how you move in the classroom, on the court, and on the field. That's why Academy Sports and Outdoors is proud to celebrate the HBCU legacy and all those to add to it in their own way.
Like you thought I would. Call a crib, same number, same hood. It's all good. And if you don't know, now you know, you know.
Welcome back to Gulfport. Glad you can join us here on the SWAC Digital Network. Charles Edmond here. Two teams have survived in advance. Two teams have been eliminated. Jackson State was eliminated earlier. FAMU was eliminated. They have been eliminated. Alcorn, the Lady Braves survived. Texas Southern, they survive. Two winners games, and it's a 6-1. One big inning for the Panthers. This game's kind of settled in here. Top of the 5th inning. Here's the pitch, swing and a miss. Taylor on a check swing. She went around. 8-9-1 for the Lady Wildcats. Here's a chopper to short. Shortstop charging, and the quick throw gets her. Kayla Traylor thrown out by the shortstop Barnes. So now to bring up Carrington Robinson. Robinson trying to bunt, and it's foul.
Correction, Carrington Robinson.
0-1 the count. The count. The winner of this game controls the bracket. The loser of this game has to come back tomorrow at 9 a.m. There's a foul off to the left side. The loser of the 6 o'clock game plays the Lady Braves at noon. The loser of this game plays Texas Southern at 9. You win the first 2 games of the tournament, you're in control. You're talking about teams coming from the losers bracket to win the tournament. Here's a foul down the left side. I mean, think about it. You've got Texas Southern and Alcorn in the losers bracket. And they won today to stay alive. Got to win a couple tomorrow to get to Friday, and then you got a maybe a necessary game on Saturday. So coming from the losers bracket, it can be done, but it's a long road. There's a check swing fouled off. 0-2 the count. Top of the 5th inning. 6-1. 0-2 the count, 1 out. Here's the 0-2. Chopper right back to the pitcher. Massey. 1 out. Get 2 out. 2 out in the inning. 2 away. Top of the lineup, Haley Parks. With 2 away, 2 ground ball outs. 2 out. Parks, a fielder's choice, struck out, stole a base. Top of the 5th inning. 6-1. Well, the game was really slowed down. I think the heat, the humidity, heat of the day, this game has come to a snail's pace. 0-1 the count. Wind has been pretty persistent all day long here in Gulfport. Warm, sultry day 2. 1-1 the count, 2 out. The pitch from Massey, strike called. Again, the starter, Helene Gonzalez for Bethune-Cookman, went 2 2/3 innings. Guzman will be in her 3rd inning of work if she comes out for the bottom of the 5th. Here's the 0-2. Popped up. Shortstop to the left of the bag at 3rd, and Destiny Smith hauls it in. So we'll take a break here. Bottom 5 coming up, 6-1. Lady Panthers with the lead. We'll get to it after this on the SWAC Digital Network.
People who come to Cricket stay with Cricket. Like one of our favorite customers, Michelle.
I started my own app company, and with Cricket, I'm able to answer calls from my engineers and investors and know my signal's going to be great. If I had to describe Cricket in 2 words, they would be reliable and affordable.
5G Boss Mode activate. Smile, you're on Cricket.
Resume run. Hydration drop. Rapid rehydration initiated. Unlock specialized blend of 5 electrolytes.
Rapid rehydration to get you back on your game. Gatorlight, now available in powder and Gatorlight Zero Sugar.
Bottom of the 5th inning at the plate, Aaron Talley.
Bottom of the 5th inning. Lady Panthers with a 6-1 lead. Time called, and Vernon Bland talking with the home plate umpire. Want to know the count. Wonder what he was concerned about right there.
One ball, no strike.
Want to know the count? Here's the 1-0. Foul off to the left side. Tally at the plate, the designated player. One single scored a run, tripled, actually a 3-base error. So she's been on base twice. Pitch misses outside. Count is 2-1. Second pitcher for the Lady Wildcats, Victoria Guzman. 2-1 the count here in the 5th inning. The 2-1. Swing and a miss. Count is 2-2. Our 42-minute game. Bama State Grambling coming up at 6 o'clock. 2-2 the count. The pitch. Swing and a miss. There goes Tally, 1 out.
Lady Panthers now with 1 out.
Keep working, 5. Keep working, 5. Okay.
1 out, base is empty. Destiny Smith at the plate. She's 1 for 2. There's pitch. High ball 1. Want to know the count? Bottom of the 5th inning. Here's the 1-0. High, 2-0. Wind starting to pick up here in Gulfport. The count is 2-0. 6-1. Prarie with the lead. Here's the 2-0. High, 3-0. 3-0 the count, 1 out. Three-0 pitch. Strike call, 3-1. 3-1. Three and one the count with 1 out. Here's the 3-1. Chopper to short, charging. The throw across, close, but out. Good play at short. We've seen some pretty good infield plays. As for the Lady Wildcats, Trailer throws out Smith. 2 out to bring up Barnes. Maya Barnes 0 for 1 with a walk. Bottom of the 5th inning, 6-1. Prarie with the lead. Bethune-Cookman will have 2, 3, and 4 coming up in the 6th inning, so the heart of their lineup. Here's the pitch, strike called. Toria Guzman, the lefty, the freshman. And for Elnie Gonzalez, I'm sure we'll probably see if Bethune-Cookman does not win this game. You'll see Elnie Gonzalez tomorrow. Here's the 0-1. Chopper right back to the pitcher, and the throw a little offline, but caught it first, and the side is retired. So that takes care of the Panthers. The 5th inning, 6-1. Bethune-Cookman coming up in the 6th with 2, 3, and 4. Due up after this from Gulfport on the SWAC Digital Network.
As we head into the top of the 6th.
We are a limitless future, opening new doors, new ways, new everything. We are past, present, and future, all in one. Because the best way to honor our history is to make history. Chevrolet, honored to support the Southwestern Athletic Conference.
People who come to Cricket stay with Cricket. Like one of our favorite customers, Michelle.
I started my own app company, and with Cricket, I'm able to answer calls from my engineers and investors and know my signal's going to be great. If I had to describe Cricket in 2 words, they would be reliable and affordable.
5G boss mode activate. Smile, you're on Cricket.
Welcome back. We are live here in Gulfport. Glad you can join us here on the SWAC Digital Network. Top of the 6th inning. Top of the 6th inning. And for Bethune-Cookman, Jocelyn Davis had the towel hanging out of her back pocket. She just took it out. There's a bunt out in front of home plate. Pitcher fields, and it's going to be a bunt single for Davis, leading off. Well, the leadoff is on for the Lady Wildcats. Samantha Kelly, the DP.
Samantha Kelly.
Kelly single to left, fly to left. Leadoff is on. Bethune-Cookman needs to get some base runners on, couple in, put themselves in position. There's a fly ball right side, foul territory. Is there a play? No, lands about 5 rows back. 0-1. Six to 1 here in this top six. Count is 0-1. Is the 0-1. Foul straight back, runner going. Probably with a 5-run deficit, Bethune-Cookman could probably take some chances. 0-2 the count. Prarie probably will allow a stolen base or two with a 5-run lead. Here's the 0-2. Ground ball to third. Could be 2 over the second for 1 over the first, and it's a fielder's choice, 5-4. So Kelly at first takes out Davis. 1 on, 1 out. For the second baseman, Desiree Martinez. Fouled out to left and fly to left. 1 on, 1 out. 6 to 1, Lady Panthers with the lead. There's a riser high, ball 1. Final game here, day 2, Grambling, Alabama State. Should be an interesting chess match. We'll have that game for you scheduled for 6 o'clock. Pitch misses outside. The loser of this game will play Texas Southern tomorrow at 9. So at 9 a.m. it'll be Texas Southern versus the loser of this game. And at noon, the Lady Braves of Alcorn, which eliminated Florida A&M, will take on the loser of our next game tomorrow at 9 and noon, respectively. Count is 2-1, throw to first, runners back. 6 to 1. Bethune-Cookman trails here in the 6th. Massey brings it home. There's a high fly ball in a deep left field. Wynn holds it up and it's caught in left by Nunez. 2 away. So Massey has given up just 3 hits. Bunt single by Davis, a single by Kelly, and a double by Clark. That's 3 hits for the Lady Wildcats. Here's the pitch off speed high. Panthers with 7 hits. Here's the 1-0. Fastball strike called. 1-1. 2 out, 1-1. Top of the 6th inning. 6 to 1. Here's the 1-1. Got away from Massey. Rolled to the plate. Count is 2-1. Prarie, the defending tournament champions, trying to win back-to-back. Last year they played in the Oklahoma Regional. This pitch is low. 3-1, time called. As the catcher having a word with Massey. I mean, you have a 5-run lead. Just make your defense work. And the Lady Wildcats are scattering hits about. But timely hitting for the Panthers in critical situations early in the game. Count is 3-1. Home plate umpire Mario Belton coming out to break up the conversation. Conversation was already over. Catcher Figueroa pitches high, ball 4 and 2 on. So a bunt single and a walk. Clark on base for the second time. First and second.
At the plate is number 10.
So we have a pinch hitter, Kaylee Erlington, at the plate. Erlington in for Owens. And we also have a pinch runner. Caitlin Perez, the pinch runner for Clark. So you have a pinch hitter and a pinch runner for Bethune-Cookman. 2 out, 2 on here in the 6th inning. 6-1 Prairie View.
Pinch runner for the Wildcats is number 8, Caitlin Perez.
So Massey has a little bit of a jam here with 2 out. Here's a fly ball in the deep left center field. This ball's well hit and it's caught. Well, making the adjustment in left was Nunez. That was well hit. And the side is retired. So a walk and a hit, 2 stranded. We go to the bottom of the 6th inning. 6-1 Prairie View. Bottom 6 coming up after this.
We are a limitless future, opening new doors, new ways, new everything. We are past, present, and future, all in one. Because the best way to honor our history is to make history. Chevrolet, honored to support the Southwestern Athletic Conference.
Bottom of the 6th inning. Nine, 1-2 for the Panthers. Audrey Garcia, 2 for 2. Nice job by Guzman in keeping Prairie View in check until that base hit. Garcia, 3 for 3. RBI single made it 6-1. She's 3 for 3. Leadoff is on for the Lady Panthers. It'll bring up Nunez. Struck out, grounded to third, and walked 0 for 2. 6-1 here in the 6th inning. Bama State, Grambling coming up next here on the SWAC Digital Network. FAMU, Jackson State eliminated. Pitch misses outside. 1-0 the count. One and on the count. The pitch, foul off to the left side. Count is 1-1. One and 1 the count. Wind is picked up here. Nice breeze blowing. Here's the 1-1. Popped up, shallow left center, and it's going to be a running catch in left. Nice catch in left and hustling, getting there is Robinson. It's a good play. Wind held it a little bit, but still a good play. One out. Nice breeze blowing off the ocean. Gulf of Mexico is not that far. Probably about from where we are right now, I would say 4 to 5 miles down Highway 49, which is probably about a mile from where we are right now. Make a right, go down about 4 miles, and you see the Gulf of Mexico. Pitch misses outside. A lot to see and a lot to do here in Gulfport. Good crowds. Maybe with the exception of the 9 a.m. I mean, it is early, but I think fans of their favorite team that plays at 9 a.m. are up and out. But the crowds do pick up as the day goes along, and a number of people sitting beyond the fence. Here's a butt, and the throw from third is there. So 5-3, 2 out. So Viviana Figueroa at the plate. She doubled her last time up, walked, stole the base. In Prarie, just a burst of an inning or two. And that's been about it. Relief pitching's held up for Bethune-Cookman. The offense has had some opportunities out there. 2 out in the 6th inning, 6-1, Prairie View. Off speed, pitches low, ball 1. Again, Guzman in for the starter, Ali Gonzalez. She went 2 2/3 innings. 4th inning of work for her. 1-0 the count. Here's the 1-0. Up and in. 2-0 the count. Time called. I think it's a contact issue. And that is wonderful teamwork. I mean, that's something. A teammate helps you with your contact. I mean, that's, dealing with a contact can be a private event. You see it in basketball, players lose their contact and, people on the court are helping them find it or her. But to see that's something special to me. 2-0 the count, 2 out. This is up and in. 3-0. 3-0 the count, 2 out. Six to 1, Prairie View with the lead. Here's the 3-0. Ball 4. Figueroa draws a walk.
Number 44, Reina Lewis.
Hey, you gotta get some respect. I don't usually talk to the dude.
2 on, 2 out. Lewis tripled in 2 sacrifices, 1 for 3.
Those lines are there for a reason, bro.
Here's the pitch, strike called.
That's the same pitch.
0-1 the count.
That's the same exact pitch, bro.
0-1.
I forgot you human though.
Here's the 0-1. Riser is high, 1-1. One and 1 the count. 1-1 the count, 2 out. The 1-1. Fly ball right side. And it's going to be caught at second. Well, the wind playing tricks with that one. And it was hauled in by Martinez. And we go to the 7th inning. 6-1. Our score. 7th inning coming up after this in Game 3 on the SWAC Digital Network.
People who come to Cricket stay with Cricket. Like one of our favorite customers, Michelle.
I started my own app company, and with Cricket, I'm able to answer calls from my engineers and investors and know my signal's going to be great. If I had to describe Cricket in 2 words, they would be reliable and affordable.
5G Boss Mode activate. Smile, you're on Cricket.
We are a limitless future, opening new doors, new ways, new everything. We are past, present, and future, all in one. Because the best way to honor our history is to make history. Chevrolet, honored to support the Southwestern Athletic Conference.
You join the HBCU family. You become part of the tradition and bringing it with everything you do in the classroom and on the field. That's why Academy Sports and Outdoors is proud to celebrate the HBCU legacy and all those adding to it.
All right, welcome back. We go to the 7th inning here in Game 3. Panthers with a 6-1 lead. Panthers got going early, a couple of triples, brought home a run. RBI bunt single made it 4-1. It was a walk, a stolen base, a sacrifice, 4-1, and an RBI single by Garcia made it 6-1, and it's held up so far. Massey has held up so far, going all the way. Here's the pitch strike called in the 7th inning. Maria Galvan, the sophomore, pinch hitting in the 7th inning. Here's the 0-1, high, 1-1. Grambling and Bama State coming up next here on the SWAC Digital Network. Galvan hit 375, just 8 at-bats during the year. Here's the 1-1. Fastball low. 2-1. Of course, if Bethune-Cookman does not rally and win this game, they will play Texas Southern for the second time at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. 2-1 the count. There's a 2-1 strike call, 2-2. Coach Wadden thought that pitch might have been a little low from her vantage point on the third base side. 2-2 the count. The pitch. Just got a piece of it and fouled it back. Count remains 2-2. Oh, for Kaylin Massey, this pitch right here will be the 100th pitch for Massey. My guess is we probably won't see her again for a couple of days. There's a base hit leading it off for the Lady Wildcats. A base hit to start. Galvan, a base hit. Only a pinch runner. And now Trailer, the number 8 hitter, at the plate for the Lady Wildcats.
Bethune-Cookman now with a runner on first. At the plate is 33, Taylor Trailer.
So Trailer at the plate. Time call, and Vernon Bland wants to know.
Is Jordan Lawrence.
The top of the 7th inning, leadoff is on. There's a slap foul off to the left side. Oh, 0-1 the count. Here's the 0-1, a fly ball slapped down the left side, and a great effort down and left by Nunez. Couldn't catch up with it. Count is 0-2. Oh, 0-2 the count. 0-2. 0-2 pitch, slapped, and it's a foul ball down the left side. Well, that was close, down the left side. Count remains 0-2. We're 100 pitches for Massey in this game. Again, I don't think we'll see her, definitely not tomorrow. May see her on Friday at a pinch situation. Here's the 0-2, another foul off to the left side. Very workmanlike effort, just giving up 1 run so far. Count remains 0-2. 0-2 pitch, misses 1-2. One and two the count. 6-1. Panthers jumped out early. Just haven't been able to solve. Massey ground ball to third, throws to second for 1. 5-4 fielder's choice. One out, one on.
One out for the Wildcats with a runner on first.
And at the plate is Elise Gibbs, the number 9 spot.
Number 24.
24 for 2.
Gibbs in for Robinson.
Elise Gibbs.
Elise Gibbs, just 3 at-bats during the season. 333 her average. So runner at second. 6-1. Prarie with the lead. One out. Pitch strike called. Oh, 1. There's the 0-1. Fly ball to right. Shallow right. Caught by Barnes. 2 away.
12 for the Wildcats. The runner on first. Hit it to the plate.
Top of the lineup.
Number 11.
Haley Parks. Well, the Wildcats do not rally. They will be back here in the morning to take on Texas Southern. Lady Braves await the loser of the next game. Bama State Grambling. There's a fly ball in the left, and it's caught. Nunez off the line. The side is retired, and that will do it. As the Lady Panthers I'll control the bracket with 2 wins. Bethune-Cookman in the loser's bracket. And they will play Texas Southern tomorrow at 9. Coming up next here on the SWAC Digital Network, at the top of the hour, 45 minutes away, we will have Grambling and Bama State. So we'll talk to you then, as now Bethune-Cookman in the loser's bracket. We'll talk to you in a bit. Grambling, Bama State coming up from Gulfport. I'm Charles Edmond. Glad you can join us. We'll talk to you at the top of the hour here on the SWAC Digital Network.
Hydration dropping. Rapid rehydration initiated. Unlock specialized blend of 5 electrolytes.
Rapid rehydration to get you back on your game. Gatorlight, now available in powder and Gatorlight Zero Sugar.